UFC heavyweight champion Jon Jones has responded to criticism about avoiding a fight with Tom Aspinall. Jones is set to face Stipe Miocic at UFC 309 in Madison Square Garden and has hinted at possibly retiring after this match. However, he has shown little interest in facing Aspinall, the interim heavyweight titleholder, preferring to fight opponents that contribute more to his legacy. Jones dismissed Aspinall as insignificant, saying he doesn't bring anything compelling and compares him to other up-and-coming fighters that don't enhance his legacy. Instead, Jones expressed interest in a fight with Alex Pereira, who has achieved impressive wins against champions like Israel Adesanya and Jamal Hill. Reinier de Ridder, the former two-division champion from One Championship, recently made his UFC debut at UFC Vegas 100, securing a victory over Gerald Meerschaert. This marks the beginning of his new chapter after leaving One Championship under less than ideal circumstances. De Ridder reflected on his time in One, admitting that while it offered him valuable opportunities early on, the last few years were marked by inactivity and management issues. He also shared his belief that fighters should be cautious about joining One, hinting that the promotion has been struggling recently. De Ridder is now focused on his UFC career, which he views as a fresh start. He expressed excitement about the UFC's clearer weight class rules and stricter drug testing protocols, which he finds a significant improvement over his previous experiences. UFC welterweight Carlos Prates stunned the MMA community with a spectacular knockout of Neil Magny at UFC Vegas 100. In his first UFC main event, Prates delivered a left hook to Magny's temple just before the end of the first round, knocking him out cold. The referee quickly stopped the fight, earning Prates a dominant victory. His performance has drawn praise from fellow UFC fighters, including Belal Muhammad, Henry Cejudo, and Gilbert Burns, who were impressed by his rising talent. Prates, along with other young contenders like Ian Machado Gary and Michael Morales, is seen as a future star in the welterweight division. Kai Stewart, the BKFC featherweight champion, has called out UFC star Sean O'Malley for a crossover super fight between the two sports. Stewart, a fellow Montana native, expressed his desire for a showdown with O'Malley, who recently lost his bantamweight title to Merab Dvalishvili. Stewart took offense to O'Malley's dismissive comments after his win over Aljamain Sterling, and now, he wants to settle the score. He suggested that the fight could be for the King of Montana title, with a clash of styles that would captivate fans. Stewart believes that the time for their fight is now, especially after O'Malley's recent loss. Valentina Shevchenko has responded to Manon Fiorot's frustrations over the delay in signing a UFC title fight contract. Fiorot, who has been waiting for her title shot for months, publicly criticized Shevchenko for making fans wait and vowed to retire the reigning champion once she takes the belt. In retaliation, Shevchenko challenged Fiorot, proposing that if she loses, she should retire, calling Fiorot ill-mannered. Fiorot quickly fired back, insisting she would only take Shevchenko seriously once the contract is signed, labeling her a damn teacher's pet. TJ Dillashaw revealed that the UFC invested around $6 million in marketing Cody Garbrandt, hoping he would become the next big star, similar to Conor McGregor. This investment came after Garbrandt's impressive win over Dominic Cruz, which earned him the bantamweight title. Dillashaw mentioned that Garbrandt, who was known for his speed, power, and wrestling skills, was heavily promoted with commercials and celebrity endorsements. Despite the UFC's major push, Garbrandt's career took a downturn, as he went 1-4 in his next 5 fights. UFC bantamweight Raul Rosas Jr. was involved in an incident with YouTube prankster Top Notch Idiots during a training session. The YouTuber, after being warned about Rosas being a UFC fighter, challenged him to a fight. Rosas dropped him with a left hook and then dominated him in the cage. After forcing the prankster to tap out, Rosas refused to release the hold, causing the YouTuber to lose consciousness. Later, the YouTuber revealed that it was a prank. The incident, captured on video, went viral on social media. Rosas has been on a 3-fight win streak following his first professional loss at UFC 287. Jon Jones, the UFC heavyweight champion, expressed disappointment after his quick win over Cyril Gane in their title fight at UFC 306. Despite the victory being a major achievement, Jones felt let down by the fight's brevity, which lasted only 124 seconds. He described feeling robbed after 3 years of hard work leading to such a fast finish. However, the disappointment faded once he realized the significance of becoming a 2-weight world champion.